Hello YouTube, how are you? What we're doing here is we're working on the steering of a boat. This boat is 10 years old, even though it was kept indoor. I had neglected and did not wash this section of the boat. Saltwater boater, and you can see the difference in the shaft. This is the original, and this is what I got, because I wanted to pop the cover from inside by pushing through these holes that you see. I elected to cut through this thing with a reciprocal saw with a metal blade. Metal blades are different. That's a metal blade, and it only took a few seconds to cut through it. But to change it, what you got to do is very simple. In my case, this cover was there like that. 2 screws, one here. About a 30-second job. Came off. Then you will have 3 screws, 1, 2, 3. It is holding it. This is the support, so you leave these alone. That's where the hole is. 1, 2, 3, and that thing pops out. You notice you got 2 holes here, 2 holes here. This particular manual system is from Teleflex. I think they got a new name called C-Pro or something like that. You got, I'm using 2 cables for safety, is the way the design is. A lot of places they use 1. 2 cables go in here, it goes around, and the extra part comes out here. And they both have shields. This is how it goes. Okay. Teleflex has a good support system. I talked to Jim. This is 2013. Jim still works there. But anyway, that's where the excess cable comes in. 2 cables go in, go around. The excess comes out of here, and these 2 will hold the excess. You take these 2 bolts out, and the cable comes out. This is a dual system, so it uses 2. You may have 1, so yours is 1 and a 1 if it's a manual system. Mine is a dual cable for a safety reason. It's made for boats going over 50, and I hope that helped you out. 3 bolts here, pull it out, undo these 2 from the back, and you flip it over. There you go. Undo those 2, undo that, and you're done. So cable goes in, wraps around, excess comes out of here, and these protect it so it won't get rusted, corroded, and have debris in it. Very simple system, and here's the view of what you're looking at from inside. I'm giving this job, I think, no more than 30 minutes. The booger gonna be the steering wheel. It is welded. I'm gonna heat that and cool it rapidly, heat it with a torch, cool it rapidly, and hopefully I can get that part out. And the only trick I used was to take the steering off so I don't mess up the cover. As I tried to do the cover, you notice the chip. This is probably old, so it's easier to push it out. It's normally supposed to be just put in and pulled out real easy, but 10 years of salt. So I'm gonna just go this way, push it out. Then I have plenty of room to mess with this booger, because you know Russ has welded that thing in so bad. We're gonna heat it, and then we're gonna cool it, and heat it and cool it till we get it done. And if worst case scenario, you can always buy a steering. You do have a chuck right here. I don't know if mine's gonna be any good after all that, but good luck, and I hope this helps somebody, and y'all have a good one. Anyway, this is an update. This is the cable that is coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and lubricate it with a green marine grease. Marine is green, which is waterproof. I'm going to do this, put some corrosion X on it. Talked to a boat rep a while ago, and they said you can do that. The box itself right here, you do not lubricate. The manufacturer says do not lubricate. Mine has a clutch in it. I guess the clutch will malfunction. The no feedback clutch will malfunction. Special attention needs to be made to the bolts. Right here has been marked red, 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 and also went ahead and marked it myself, and that way you don't put the system upside down. This should be a rather easy job. The hardest part going to be taking the steering wheel off, which was rusted and welded to it. I may have to change the steering wheel. Good luck with everybody. Okay, this is the final trick. The trick is to put this chuck key in that chuck, but the way you got to do it is you do it like this. Okay, the right side is flat and the left side is higher. Here's a it's nighttime by now. I hope you can see it. You see how it is? One side is flat and the other side. Now that's gonna help you when you put the steering wheel in, which has a line. It will straighten that chuck down and it will go in. That's the trick for it. Also, you need to get all of these because you're not going to be able to take it off from the old wheel. You need to go ahead and buy a washer and a nut, and there are kits you can order. Or I went to the local auto parts store. O'Reilly here in Texas, Houston, Texas had it. So good luck. But the final trick was this angled chuck. That's the only way the wheel gonna go in. If you put it any other way, the wheel is not gonna go in. Okay? Good luck.